today. Hope everyone is out there is doing well. It has definitely been a while. Hold up. Is my mic too quiet? Hold up. I think it's a little too quiet. Let me turn you guys up just a little bit. Open up the gain, per se. Let me turn that up just a little bit too. And you guys should be able to hear me pretty well now. If you can, please let me know. But good morning to everyone. Music's still a little loud. Hold up, let me turn it down a little bit, too. Yeah. That should work. That should do what I want it to do. Absolutely. So hello to Nick from Vegas, Rocky Rail Productions, Emmett, Aiden, and Trainz, Rail Fan Gaming 1066. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm working on a completely different side project today. Like, Schilling asked me to go through and update this route. Hello, Ethan Vernon Trainz. How you doing? Bring it to today's standards. This is an old USLW route known as Anywhere, Ohio. And my goal is to go through and update the route, bring it to today's standards. I've already done so with the lighting. The lighting's completely changed. But update it with TRC crossings, update the buildings, just bring it to today's standards. Relatively decent size route. Something to give a nice little run, per se. So, that's what we're going to be doing. And in fact, I think I'm going to start right here. And this is why. Oh, TRK Productions, how you doing? It doesn't look half bad as is. No. That's what happens when you can just change the lighting and then all of a sudden things are... Schilling had already went through and changed the trees to STRMMs. And some of the bushes, and the bushes are taking over everything, which I don't like. I'm gonna first start by deleting these old grass blinds. And I'm probably going to replace it with stuff like MTW. I'm doing fantastic, TRK. Thank you for asking. But my goal... See, I see these street lamps and these buildings. I think I'm going to just obliterate this entire, like, strip right here. Like... And we'll bring it... We'll use some JR, approach medium... Some other buildings to really bring it to life. The station's not that bad, but I think I'm going to also update it as well. I think that right there is the only thing. It's JR. It's a JR generic interlocking tower. Yeah, we'll probably keep that. These look like storage of some sort, so let's go ahead and just... that building doesn't look too bad. Could be better. But these roads, though, gotta go. Like, something fierce. In fact, let me go ahead and do a bulk replace. Road asphalt. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna first do it with the TBS roads. If I can get let's do it with the TBS roads normal, no passing first. And then afterwards, in places where I want to update the road to something else, I'll just delete that. But I want the majority of these roads gone, because these roads are using an asset from Trainz 2004. Voila. I don't like that right there. That's definitely gonna have to be updated. I think we'll do like our own painted stuff right here. To give that look that we're trying to get here. Of like a kind of a Y road. I've seen those types of roads. I'm also going to take us back to about right there. Because remember, this is also had a bunch of buildings along the lane here. Going to the doctor at 1:30? Oh no. Everything's okay. You guys are about to see a full-on Whit Ross experience, me being... And the reason why I'm so, like, monotone this morning, my wife's still asleep. Listen, I was at work for 15.5 hours yesterday. You know, we done our normal 12-hour shift. And then, where it was the end of the month, I had to do end-of-month inventory, which took me an additional 3.5 hours. Hello, Hojack. How you doing? You got the day off PTO? Very nice. I do like that bottom wire thing going on here, but I think I'm going to need a little bit more room than that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and remove that spline from here as well. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to keep these for now. I may update them as well, but that'll be probably a simple bulk asset replace. We're going to get into the nitty and gritty of it here. That's too wide for what I want. There we go. Let's use a simple asphalt spline first. Gonna save another 10 to fix your sleep schedule? Man, you don't know how bad I feel that. I had to cover for the night shift guy the first week of May. Getting to night shift was alright. It was good. That was a simple stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning, getting a little delirious with your friends. But getting back to day shift, that sucked. That sucked. It took me 2 days to get back to day shift. Get back to the day shift schedule. Two days of staying up almost 20 hours. Right in my way for what we're wanting it to do anyway. And yes, I'm using an asphalt parking lot spline, but I know I could use that, but I feel like that'd be too dark. I want it to look a little used. Yeah, those long workday schedules, man, they suck. So now, on this same layer, I want to use a sidewalk spline of sorts. I don't want to use that median. I want to use something that kind of gives that. All right. All right, everybody. There's our city. It looks great. Yay. Call it. That's route done. Stream's over. See ya. No, I'm kidding. There's some people that will do that. I feel like it was an MTW of sorts. Just gotta figure out which MTW it was. Yo, it's MTW. TRK, you have your own stuff. Make more sense if this was on this side. Yes! Grass! But I'm pretty sure I had like an MTW sidewalk spline of sorts. You know, this is when they say, you know, picklets will help you out, Chris. I'm like, no, I refuse picklets. But yeah, picklets would definitely help me. My problem is I have a hard time remembering names of stuff. I'm sorry. I straight up refuse. I refuse picklets. They can't control me. I feel like I was forgetting something today. Oh, let me tell you guys, so you guys know of the route that Scratchy has been working on, the Soldier Summit. That he's not nearing completion, but he's nearing some of the final stages that he wants, where he will Picklets are love, Picklets are life. The final stages where he wants, and I will eventually be able to show it to you guys on stream. And we'll be able to do a run on it. Just wanted to give you guys that little bit of an update there. I am so lost on what this sidewalk was called. And it's making me mad. I'm about to save this, go into the Riverton, get that sidewalk that I want, and then come back. Yeah, because I just keep going right back to sidewalk. Okay, hold up. Gonna save. Save as new route, because I changed the lighting of this. Anywhere, Ohio, version 2.3. 4. Exit surveyor. And before anybody asks me, yes, I changed my menu theme of Trainz. That's the Uno What's Next theme. Alright, TRK. Thanks for stopping by, bud. You have a good one. Nope. Not yet. It's not ready. It's not ready. Sorry. Pick lists are the life. Pick lists are the vein of my existence, okay? God, I forgot I was in Whitecross. Riverton, sorry. I think this yard was just too much for this route. Because this route is the Riverton's is having such a hard time loading now. and it's not even detailed. It's just the trackage. No. What you saw just in it having a hard time loading up the trackers and everything, it does that while the yard is empty. You're working on 20 at the moment? Yeah, because of the variations in different projects that I got like maybe 6 or 7 that I'm working on simultaneously. Some of them that people see on stream, some of them people don't. And it's one of my little side hustles that I just love to sit there and detail. This is the freaking sidewalk. Of course, it was right there. The one thing I was looking for. I kept looking over it. It's a very pretty sidewalk. I really love how downtown Little Rock has shaped now. It's one of my favorite little projects is Little Rock. But I'm gonna grab that. Let me ride down the Conway. Did I show you guys that I was also redoing downtown Conway? It actually looks like a downtown again. Let me grab that. And those are AH buildings? Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm going to use for that little town up there. Fun times. Downtown Conway looks a lot better than what it did. Okay. That's enough before I get lost in this stupid rat again. Hopefully it saves. Or doesn't do its thing. Okay. Hold up, I'm gonna pause before we have 2 different songs going on at the same time. Morning, Southern Rail. How you doing? And the reason why I changed my Trainz theme to that is because the original Trainz theme that they use is copywritten. I had a copyright claim just from the Trainz theme that they used. Oh yeah, that's what I was wanting. Now. Crap. Hey KG, thank you for the super chat. Celebrate wisely. How about a celebrate with a wiser? Sorry.
No.
I just need to be down just enough to where I can take this over top of it. There we go. If I have to, I'll hide that some sort of way. I have a sidewalk that kind of comes in together here. No, wait. Hold up, I have an idea. Do that, and this line in between both of them. What the heck did you attach to? What the? POS. No, it's not gonna do what I wanted to do. It just looks like ass. Had you panicking for a bit? There you go. I'm glad you found it. That's why when I'm in my house, my wallet stays in my hat because I usually wear a hat. Now I'm one of them guys that will always wear a hat anywhere I'm at. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Guess I should be doing some time. But I'm a true poet. You just never know it. Sorry, now I'm just getting stupid. But, I'm over here spitting bars while eating Mars bars. Sorry, that didn't even rhyme. Next year or so, the Poke mainline route I've got is probably the only anywhere near done. There you go. Hell yeah. Everybody's excited for a Poke. I think Audi is also doing a Poke. If I'm not mistaken. Either that or he was just teasing something. A stash of cash. There you go. I wish I had a stash of cash. I gotta pay some bills, man. I'm about damn near broke. You go on one little trip to Tennessee and you come back with barely anything to your name. And some pictures of some mountains that you can see at home. Hello? What are you doing, bro? There you go, I just didn't want no. I mean, I feel that. You never know. My problem is I don't keep any cash. You know what kind of cash I have? I have a change jar. Full of quarters. And there's no signals, like, actually indicating where this is. So I'm just going to allow Schilling to name the stuff that he wants to name. That one could probably stay as a road. We'll fix it up. But seeing how this is like a city center, a downtown of some sort. Yeah, I'm gonna make it look like a city center or a downtown of some sort. First we gotta do some spline work. Download the game on Xbox, but you're right, it is nothing compared to this game. Telling you, man. The Trainz version on Xbox, like, I gotta give it to them. They're expanding, they're trying new ventures, and you know, that's all fine and dandy if they want to do that. But all the features that you have. Oh, I hate hiccups. On this variation of the game is unmatched by any other. Now, for anybody asking, for everybody that might be wondering, will I be able to release this route? Oh, you're Appalachian Trainz guy. What's up, man? I mean, you probably know who I am. I'm one of the admins of the Trainz group. I try to keep the AI, and my main job is trying to keep the AI and the well, not the AI, but the bots to an extreme minimum. I'm very strict when it comes to those stupid, especially people who steal other people's pictures and repost them. Oh man, that makes me so mad. What's the name of this sidewalk again? It's on the DLS. It's called Sidewalk Concrete Pavers. Sidewalk Concrete Pavers between grass strips, stone curb, and gutter. It's a very long name. The cubit is down in the corner if you can see it down here. And I've seen your pictures, Appalachian Trainz, man. Looks really good. As a fellow Appalachian. Starting in July, I will be back to working the weekdays So yeah, we won't be able to have a stream like we're doing now on a Monday. But what that does allow me to do is do the things that I used to do. Stream on weekends, once a week. But also allows me to go see things like the Santa Train this year if they do it with I'm hoping they have the clinch field on there again. I would love to go railroading the clinch field again.
No.
No. I appreciate that. We try to keep things relatively simple. One thing, so anybody that knows my good buddy, he's also one of the admins, Daniel Baldwin. He's Danny B Talks here on YouTube, and or Danny B Trainz here on YouTube. He has another channel which he's more successful at with his Danny B Talks. One thing that he cannot stand is when people take pictures of trains with their cell phones and then upload it. Like, bro, print screen exists. It's not hard. Yes, the crossing gates I'm going to make bigger. Schilling originally put that down to for that tiny road. I'm just moving him in place for now as a placeholder. And I'm probably going to make this a gated crossing too, since this is literally a downtown strip. I hope you guys are ready for a lot of like spline work. We're gonna be doing a lot of spline work for over a minute. Getting things dressed up. But I don't know about you all, but it's already looking a lot better than what it did. What do you guys think? Or should I just scrap this idea right here? I'm just doing that for the originality of the route sakes, I guess. They would ever make it the version that we have now for Xbox that they have for PC. They ever going to make this version for Xbox as well? That one I don't know. I don't have the answers for that one. We just need some splines now. Some I'm forgetting the name. Road markings, yeah. Trying to grab that one. Here's what I'm gonna do with this one. How did I get that to work so well in Little Rock? But it just looks like straight garbage right here. Chance. there are corner pieces for these. What's its name? I can't get a notification from my own stream just then. Like, thanks Google, I appreciate it. I think I know that I'm live right now. Yeah, what's the name of them? Wait. Oh, apparently they're missing dependencies? Ah.
No.
Oh yeah, hurricane season's coming. It's coming with a vengeance. Oh yeah. That's looking a lot better. I just need to fill in the asphalt right there. Find me a corner version for this though. We're gonna do something silly. No. Why does it look like that one like kind of makes the road like really skinny? Hold up. Oh, come on. I'm probably gonna make that gated as well. Now what'll be really fun is if I can find some buildings that kind of will fit in this corner. Make this track be like some sort of like back alley.
No. No.
Still don't like how like why does it look like the road keeps getting like either skinny? Did I move this like too far over or something? It looks like it. What? I've used this song before. Hey! Alright, before I even do anything here, that's not what I wanted. Shot details. We're gonna do this. JRRM. And nope, it still grabs a hold of that like that. Okay. When was the last one that we took a direct hit and caused a lot of damage? Is it 22 or 23? It's whatever year Helene hit, I think. Bowling? Hey Nico, let's go bowling! Just because, you know, it's shelling. I'm throwing ollies over here. Good stuff, cheap! Throw at something. Work on this side of this city first, but I just gotta find... Hello, Phoenix Rises. I'm doing good. How are you? We are sitting here working on a side project for shelling. Before anybody asks, no, I have no idea if this would even be remotely available. Like, it would really be all dependent on if shelling can get firms from the original creator. We're just updating it, making it look nice because shelling asked me to. could use that somewhere. And I could use this somewhere, so I'm gonna throw that down over there. Which we could use the city blocks, but does the city blocks really even stand a chance in? I guess it'd be really all depending on how you use them. Let's see. Also, BT Dubs chat, just let me know, like, how well can you all hear me right now? I hope audio quality is okay. Get rid of that old BNSF 50 crossing. You good? Alright, cool. Just wanting to make sure. We can hear you clearly, brother! Caps. Why is it I can hear that? No. Forgot to turn the gas. You're good. Any ATS references, everybody? Literally had a chance to make that just because my last name is Bush. Bushnell Farms, go me! Oh yeah, we can put Danny B. Baking somewhere. I'm not going back to the Riverton for another asset just because I can't remember its name. I know it's on here. Those city buildings that I have, like in downtown Riverton and Little Rock. Not Riverton, Conway. 77 Kirkwood. God bless. How old is that asset? You made a Metro horn pack for Trainz? Very nice. No, I don't use the JR Downtown set because the JR Downtown set, like, this is just a small town. This isn't no major city. The problem with the JR Downtown set is, like, you're in downtown New York. The buildings are super tall. They don't need to be super tall. Oh my god. We are not on the Riverton, bro. I had a whole separate thing of buildings that I was using. Hi Plains, how you doing? Hold up, let me, you know what? I am live streaming, and it saves the live stream, and I can go back on the stream. So I'm gonna go back on my own stream. Fun fact, apparently, because I just saw this on YouTube, 115 years ago was the launch of the Titanic. I'm like, okay. buildings. Like a corner motel and fun stuff like that. But how you doing, Plains? These older style buildings. Hold up. Let me remove these street lamps. So I kind of want to put this corner motel where it's so small. Like over here. Like the building was designed around the tracks. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's not really a hotel anymore, it's just like an apartment complex. I'm going to build like parking spaces for these things. Lookout Motel. My hello. Now that's a motel. I'd remember that. Yeah, there's some kid from the 1880s just sitting over here. Not a single person has the current state of the Riverton. Yet. I may throw out a beta, an alpha rather, to all the tier 3 members to see how their share works with the Waycross. Make it a Waycross test. Alpha version 1.8. Waycross test is the name. The Arkansas guy has arrived. You changed your name. I love these corner buildings. More fitting? Well, there you go. As long as you like it, man. That's all that matters. Ah, damn it. Signal lubricants. If it was just slightly over, or if I get rid of this sidewalk right here and just make all that asphalt, and put like a smaller sidewalk for right here into this corner, that actually might work. Good God. Clearance? What clearance? Good God. It'll be fine.
No, no.
Why is flying just being pure pain in the ass today? No. No. You really want to hear it say no? Watch this.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no.
There. Yeah, these look a lot better. Those blend in really well. There you go. Crack down that chicken biscuit. I've actually found that I prefer not eating anything throughout the day and then eating a decent dinner. I don't know, I feel it feels better to me that way. I rarely eat breakfast. I can't eat when I first wake up in the morning. No, we got a portal, everybody. This ain't Wallace, Idaho. Make this the courthouse of the town. If I could hide those buildings back there really well, we can keep them as like background industrial stuff. But unfortunately, there is no tracks to them. Are you guys ready for like a epic song that should have been used in like some sort of theatrical trailer? That's the only reason why this is on my favorites, because it sounds so nice. But, I do put, the reason I do save this, because I do plan on using it for like a root release someday. Let's see what all we got going on here. More buildings and stuff through here. I do like that. That's gonna be a fun little project to work on, but all the shrubs being the same shrubs is killing me. Ah, it's this song. This song I like really well because it reminds me of like, have you ever seen people go out and like explore abandoned buildings and stuff like that? And then they get like really good visuals of the decay, of the natural decay. But then you remember like how important, and you sit there and think about like how important that building was at one point in time, how many jobs were in that building, how many livelihoods were in that building, just to see it in its state that it is now. That's what this song kind of reminds me of. Like, I really want to make like an abandoned coal mine scene somewhere on the Riverton and use this song to like kind of get some good visuals and stuff, you know what I mean? That's kind of it kind of makes me want to do like my cinematic shit. Does that make sense? Or I'm just sitting here talking like pure madness right now. I would do more videos, but my video editor that I used to use just kind of shit a brick and it doesn't really work anymore.
No.
Giovanni. How it goes? But you get what I mean? Like it's kind of haunting, but it's just like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Yes, Giovanni. I don't know what railroad this is, to be honest with you. We're somewhere in Ohio. Feel a sneeze. Please no. Is that biscuit dude? Was that biscuit good? Hell yeah. Hadn't had one in 2 weeks. There you go. Homer hardware. Should see if I couldn't reskin that to put like Homer Simpson's face on the side of it or something. I got lucky on that.
No, no.
How dare you? There you go. Let's see. Bow, 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 bow. Let's see. Just thinking about making this this side of yield. Traffic can continue as is, so let's see. Hello, Delta Outdoors. How you doing? Fence plastic? You can have plastic fences? Oh, it's that kind. Okay. I was really confused there for a second. Been better? I feel that. Forget, I feel that too. There's always so many questions, but if you ever have any, feel free to just message me. I don't care. I'll try to answer whenever I can. That is not the gazebo that I wanted. Anybody know of a good gazebo? We'll make this like a real watching thing. Oh no, all the textures are not PBR. right. This is Anywhere, Ohio. Anywhere you want it. Past blue ribbon? Yo. Do not tempt. How many miles it got? It's not too big. I want to say it's a solid 20 miles at best. Maybe even 15. It's good cheap beer in my opinion. There you go. I'm a Corona guy myself. Send me something on Discord. There you go. Damn it! It's not PBR. So, like, do I want to go through and replace all the textures? That's going to take a minute. Let's see. It might take a minute. Is he still working on it for length, or is he done? I'm not sure. Hey, Schilling sent me this to basically wanted me to update the scenery, bring it to, because this route is from USLW, and I have no idea when it originally released, to be quite frank. Coors Banquet. You know, my father was actually recommending Coors Banquet the other night. Which the other night, I guess it runs in my family. Which the other night, my dad called me. He was in Pennsylvania, and he was drunker than a skunk. He's like, 5 or 6 of them Coors Banquets will get you absolutely messed up. That's really going to be all dependent on Schilling, and if Schilling can get the perms from the original author of the route, then sure, they'll release it. Right now I'm updating all the textures to PBR. So give me just a moment. I want to do this one step at a time to make it look and feel decent. Merva 15. Let's see, Merva 15 kind of looks like this Grass Mix A. Be a little darker, be a little lighter. Hold up. That should do it. If we were able to get it released, then it would be on the WIT site. Which I'm trying to save up money because I'm going to pay Chad to redo our website. Make it look a little bit more professional and not so hodgepodge together. You can tell if you go to the WIT website that we have no clue what the hell we're doing. We're just a bunch of railfanners, reskinners, and builders that just love to have fun and share projects with everybody. Two beers after two of those, I can feel it. I ain't no lightweight either. There you go. I'm a lightweight. I'm 5'9", 165. I think I made my tolerance get up there a little bit. I did see the new 611 scheme. Looks really nice. We're getting there. Hold up. What do you guys think of the 611 scheme? What do you guys think of the BNSF 250 units? My goodness. I probably won't see either, to be honest with you. I'd have to plan a trip and everything, and right now there's a lot of uncertainties going on right now. I'm not going to go into full detail, but like, may not be doing some traveling for a couple of years. If things that me and the wife are suspecting is happening, then my whole life's about to get turned upside down. In a good way. In a good way. Oh yeah, give me just a second. I was going to throw that as an installation and see if there's any keywords and shit. That's not where I wanted to install that. Okay. It installed to my Trainz Plus. What are we doing? My mouse is dying on me. It's starting to double click a lot. Okay, it's downloading. Okay, good. You'll see him being a sub. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Marshalltown, Iowa. There you go. Alright, there's still another texture here that is not Pine Hill Grass 04. Or CSX buys BNSF? Doubtful. What happened here? There's another texture that apparently didn't get got. Updating textures, updating textures. Okay. Plot twist in 2030, Ferromex buys everything. There you go. The entirety of the US is just Ferromex. Anybody out there finally on their summer break? I know my siblings just got out of school for the summer. Still another texture here, apparently. Another texture I'm missing. This Thursday, and you also get your license that day, so RIP gas prices. Exactly. Like a garage, like a garage. What else are we missing here? There's another texture that's embedded somewhere, or else we wouldn't be doing this. Seasonal grass too. I wish my mouse would behave. I need to get a new mouse. Okay. What in the hell is happening here? Why is it keep... Hello? Is it where it's... Oh my god. Stop. It keeps turning back to asphalt. Why does it keep turning it back to asphalt? What is happening? Look, it turned it back to asphalt again. What the hell? God bless. Gotta love Trainz. There's a seasonal grass over here that is causing some conflicts. Assets you build with? I appreciate that, man. It's been a while since we've actually done a build stream. And actually sat back and just built. It's pretty much how we built the Riverton. Mostly on live streams. Stop turning back into asphalt. Oh my god. Why is it doing that? Stop! Look, and as soon as I go to click again, it does it again. That asphalt texture is causing some major conflicts, and I don't like it. And so far, the town looks a little atrocious. That's only because we haven't really gotten to the nitty and gritty of detailing yet. I really can't, because everything's precasting. That's what's happening. Yes, it was the ass's fault. Love that little song. It's the PBR. But it was both the PBR and the fact that we were trying to oh, I love this song. This is another one of them songs that you like I was saying earlier about how I would love to build like an abandoned scene that specifically tells a story of like what that building or what that area used to mean to people, like livelihoods and everything. I mean, once it came to a close, all the livelihoods were changed forever. There. That looks a little better. Now that it's not randomly changing textures on me. I kind of wanted to do that to, so you guys know of my Beaver Creek branch line off of Little Rock, off of the Little Rock yard. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that to it, like say, like for example, something happened and the company that owned that mine went down. Chapter 11 came to a close, and nothing bought it. The mine is idled. And where the mine is idled, you know, that was livelihoods changed, not only for the people that used to work at that mine, but for the people who used to truck the coal there, the people that used to take trains out of there. Little Rock Yard comes to a close. Gets filled up with storage just like Crawford. Only thing that works out of there is like, I don't know, like maybe the local. And it's just pure abandonment, right? Sad and somber, but like that's what's happening in the world today. Here, especially here in the Appalachians. Because Appalachian coal is so much harder to mine than it is anywhere else.
No.
Dude, my mouse is doing a lot of double clicking right now. It's dying. Well, the little town's getting a little better. I do like how that looks a lot better. You fix the crosswalks here.
No.
Oh my god. Stop! Nothing major. You probably might have at most 5,000 people living in the county. This is just its county seat.
No. No.
I do gotta hand it to this little mouse. It has done me well. I've had this stupid thing since 2019. Maybe a little longer. And for it to just now be like getting to the brink of its own extinction. Pretty good for a mouse. I don't need that many people. Which I guess that's actually how I live now. I'm probably like a 2-hour drive from a city of that size. Of the 100K, which would be Louisville. Technically, I guess I would be closer to the Tri-Cities area. It's about an hour and a half's drive from where I'm at to Bristol, Tennessee. I guess it'd be the same for That's not Knoxville. That's it's on the end of the clinch field. Well, at the end of the clinch field, but you know what I'm talking about. Kingsport, sorry. Yeah, Kingsport, Bristol, Johnson City. That's the Tri-Cities area. I'm probably about a 2-hour drive at most. And then here where I'm at, we have like 12,000 in the county. Sorry, there's 26,000. There's 26,000 people in my county. And it's actually expected to grow because we're starting to turn into a tourist town, slowly but surely. There's no jobs. But no, let's bring all kinds of, like, shopping. Yeah. Because we recently just opened a TJ Maxx, Five Below, and we're about to open a Hobby Lobby. Which is somehow growing the town. Like, you know where people get their money to spend in these places. I have to drive an hour and 15 minutes just for my job. Down. Now there's 100. There you go. What's up, Nappy? And I'm working on that little route. Remember in the VC of the night when Schilling was like looking for somebody to work on his route for him? Yeah, this is it. Alright, I'm gonna take a pause from building. Save where we're at, so I'm gonna come back to this a little later. You guys want to see a project? Another project? It's not mine. Coming from our friends over at CB Rail and the Rail Crew. Alright, KG, we'll catch you later. Yes, Thomas got late. I love that it's just the Uno theme. Uh-oh. There's some auto racks. Think I might be missing some track. Let's go see what I'm missing here. What? Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. So this asset's new window. I don't know. I'm sending all the missing keywords to CB. Think I might be missing some track. Well, it's a good thing I had these engines there already. Isn't there a webcam? There is. Yeah. Well. That's really cool, though. Get the static camera thing going on. Should be in the drive. I installed everything from the drive. I will look again. Yeah, I installed everything that was in the drive. So hold up, let me back out. Task complete, alright. Oh, wait, what? How is a track missing an asset? What the hell? Just sent you the asset that the track is missing. How is a track missing an asset? Track is using a track sound. Can you import track sounds into actual track? I thought it was just via the bogies. Huh. I'll have to remember that. screaming, "What's next?" 'Cause that's the name of the song. Great. Even more missing S. No, we're still missing a bunch, my friend. Here, I'll re-download everything. Download. 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 And download. Oh my god. Stop double-clicking everything. Oh my god, stop it. It keeps opening Trainz Plus. My mouse keeps double clicking everything. Poor thing's dying. Okay, I have installed everything that you sent. And we're still missing that one asset for the track. Here, I'll even update a list. Let's see. I'm after Doctor. See you. See you, man. Hello, John Fitz. How you doing? There's the updated list of missing assets. That's one thing about it. When you become a root builder, you gotta remember where all the assets are. Yep, still missing the trackage. And it's missing a texture. Because there's a default grass texture here, if y'all couldn't tell. Which that was also a part of the, whatever the hell it's called. Oh, the missing dependencies. I wonder if I hit a is it F9? I don't know. Huh. That looks really pretty, though. And that'll be a good song for this. Alright, hold up. Let me back out again. Don't save. We can at least see the trackage. Okay, that took care of trackage. See if I can't find it. Tennessee on my mind. There they are. This looks really nice. I'm gonna be a stickler for a moment, okay? And the only thing that I would recommend is that if this is the Norfolk Southern main line, then this should be welded rail and not jointed. Welded ribbon rail. Yes, I can't speak. I love this bridge asset though. This looks really nice. Oh. Oh yeah, that's just one suggestion. Looks really good from what I can tell right now, man. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but is the trackage, the Norfolk Southern trackage that's coming through here, is it the same trackage that is technically the rat hole? Doesn't seem too laggy at all for me right now. I seem to be still getting my usual 120 FPS. Hello, Hagen. Scared the piss. I wasn't expecting to jump. Very nice, man. It does look really nice. I'm not really experiencing much, if any, like, skips or jumps or any bit of lag. I really need to take the time and reinstall my K&L content. Speaking of K&L content, hold up. No chance is like yelling at me right now. I don't care, I'm just putting something together. You modding Skyrim? Dear Lord. See, I knew he was gonna do something. That's the signal of danger. Oh no. Whatever should I do? Why does it sound like the chuff of the engines in beat with the song playing? Take a small ride up the Tennessee Valley. You're referring to this tunnel, aren't you? I guess we're about to find out. Is that a crow? No, it's a cat. It looks really good so far, man. Keep up the work. Again, the only thing that I would change is make your main line ribbon rail. It's the only thing. Graveyard on the hill on the right. A graveyard. Oh wait, there it is. It's the Ghostbusters. Oh my god. Where have I seen those malls before? Oh, yeah, not Chad, but, hell. Mike Muffler. No, what even Mike Muffler? Damn it, why am I forgetting his name? I think Chance is right. I think the engine's gonna be a little too big. I guess we're about to find out. She just fits. Do you feel it? Yeah. Oh, what are we doing? I heard it starts speeding up on me. I'm like, what are you doing? Guys, I hate to end the stream, but my mother and father-in-law apparently are stranded. Their car has broke down on them, and I'm going to have to go pick them up. Dear Lord. But I will definitely be keeping an eye out, ladies and gentlemen. Please keep an eye out on for the rail crew. Find their stuff on YouTube. Just search up the rail crew Trainz, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But we're gonna call it here. That way I can go pick up my mother and father-in-law. So we'll catch you all on the flip side. Until we see you the next time, remember to always be yourselves, love yourselves, hell yourselves, and we'll see you on down the line. Bye-bye!